Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick and welcome back to GreedFall, where we're still kind of slowly making our way through the hot springs area. Just kind of exploring, seeing what these question marks are. It's a little bit tricky to actually access anything in this area because, like, a large amount of it is just kind of blocked off by mountains. Or verticality, for that matter. While also, more or less, just kind of running around and leveling up. I don't know if... something occurred to me the other day. I don't know if this game is one of those things where... Oh, I should have been heading north. Is one of those things where... enemies auto-level along with you, or is this game one of those games where enemies have very specific level designations? I imagine that the answer is probably the latter. I would be surprised if this is one where enemies auto-level, which would be problematic, because even in, like, bigger budget games where enemies auto-level, that usually creates problems with the flow of the game. At least for me. Oh, hello. Didn't even notice you guys were there. I probably should see what I can do in regards to upgrading my Shadow Impact, because clearly that is a good spell that I'm not using often enough. Like, I think I've upgraded Shadow Missile. Do I even have a choice? Never mind, I don't really have a choice. It just kind of gets upgraded regardless of whether I wanted to or not. Alright. And I'm still kind of going north and somewhat east. Why, hello, bunch of creatures. Ah, how rude of you guys. Alright, let's stasis you. There we go. Do a little bit control of the bad guys I'm dealing with. And I feel like that's something that's generally has to be learned simply because a lot of enemy groups are tend to be in much larger numbers than you all of the time. Like this random... Although you could say it's kind of an offshoot of... Are you? Okay. Like, a lot of RPGs tend to either send a bunch of small, weaker guys at you at once. Oh my. Or fewer, bigger guys. And this game likes to send a lot of small guys. Oh, you're still doing stuff over there. Good job. Nope, stop. And the dodge button is also the run button too. Like, it does so many things. Like, it's also supposed to kind of recognize, like, the game is supposed to recognize whether you're in combat or not. Ooh, what is this? The natives had told us about a giant creature who reigned over the heights, and the statue we have found could be a depiction of it. It is a large winged beast. It seems agile and capable of flying, but its body seems fragile and unprotected. Of course, it is only a deception, and we will have to see one ourselves to confirm these observations. Some research on the local megamen. Interesting, though, there are some lookout towers. Is this like an outpost over here? And this is a dead end over here, too. Or at least that's what it appears like. Yeah, these guys seem... Oh my, I got caught right at the beginning of the attack. Good enough. Yeah, these guys don't really seem to be stunnable. They just kind of get thrown off balance. These are... Oh my gosh. Might as well fight these guys at a distance. Or this guy, should I say. I'm aware of that. There we go. Yeah, this area has a lot of dead ends. More than I would have expected it to have. Is there a cooldown? There is not. Alright, where are we going to try to go next? Let's go over here. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of exploring. There's nothing I necessarily have to do in this direction. But, one, it is a big world. And two, if I can knock out some exploring earlier, this would probably lead to some level ups, which it has. Am I attracting the whole crowd? Alright. Nope. Oh, I blocked for long enough, but not... And then stopped right at the, right at the last second. Ah. That's okay. It does look like my Fury meter is a little bit longer, which I am just fine with that. I haven't really been paying too much attention to exactly what I've been gaining from my level ups. And like I definitely can see certain stats getting incrementally improved. Why are there also a whole bunch of dead guys here? I wonder, are there... And they're from the congregation, actually. Of merchants, so... Another thing that I might be doing at the moment is just kind of like browsing past future plot elements. Which is fine, because when I come back here with these higher levels that I'm earning, these monsters will not be a problem. Not that they're that much of a problem now. Alright, that explains why there's all those question marks next to each other. They are part of this nearby outpost. Can we... I don't think we can get to it, actually, right now. We cannot, it looks like. Unless maybe this is a viable path. Huh. Destroyed congregation camps, destroyed native camps. This is not a viable path. Well, all right, we're just going to have to carry on with the plot. Okay, I will go back and inform Ulan and his emissaries that we've scheduled a meeting. Hold on a second. Didn't Mordoon, the guy I was supposed to set up the meeting with, didn't he say I was going to be somewhere in like 2 hours? 2 or 4 hours, but no more than 4. It takes over 5 hours to travel from the territory you find him and here.
Mordoon is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
Ulan is acting strangely. I do not trust him.
I suddenly feel the urge to go to Lanristel. I hear it looks wonderful this time of year.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
All right. Is it going to be in this area? Yeah, it's right over there. All right. I need to leave now. I'll be there in less than 6 hours, but I still have to wait to get there. Like... is that like a time limit? Let's just go there, see what happens. If it turns out we have to wait, then I'll just come back. Yeah, because this time it doesn't say wait for this amount of time. It says attend the negotiations. Who am I attacking?
Let's go and rescue him.
Are they being attacked by the Hicksmith people?
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. That accursed Ulan.
Oh no.
I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordoon. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, on Almanawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
All right. A green doublet. Oh no. I fear the worst is about to pass. Please, be by my side during these terrible, terrible times that are upon us. Oh my gosh. It looks so... Maybe one day we will get a good hat. Today is not that day. You know, I suppose that's something that this game and Dragon Age share perfectly. It's that your costumes generally look pretty dumb. And your hats look so much worse. Alright. Seems that Ulan has betrayed not only us, but the congregation, it seems. So I guess we're gonna have to confront him. Maybe fight his tribe, I don't know. Hold on. We were only here because of the merchant who we helped, and we helped another merchant. What does that bode for those people we helped? Ulan. We demand answers.
Traitor. This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Denea ex-Regao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaig say. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Karans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
Oh, we got a reward.
Nothing. I must go.
Yeah, and I leveled up. Fantastic. What can I spend it on? We need to finish up the magic healing because now I can heal my allies. Only half of its effects, but hey, that's something. And attributes. Let's see, strength. We do need to be able to wear better rings, because that also will increase our magic damage. I was thinking about that too, because, like, I have like a mental power of 1, but that limits the power of the rings that I could actually wield. So even though, like, more magic is going to allow me to deal more spells, more mental power, or more willpower will allow more spells, more mental power would allow for more powerful rings. And that itself would also increase the amount of damage I can do. And then as for talents, let us fill up the charisma tree. Just like aim for maximum success in charisma, and then after that I'll go for maximum intuition. Then after that, go for lockpicking. Then vigor, then crafting. For now, though, let us head back to New Serene, because that is definitely something we want to do. Ah, that's the thing that I got, is a robe that is worse than what I'm wearing right now. Is it better than what you're wearing? Yes. Is it better than what you are wearing? Also yes. I thought I put it on you. There we go. Alright, so last time we also got an extension of Vasco's personal quest. He has increased his resolve as a Naut, wants to become even more of a Naut than he was before. Admiral, you got something for me?
Good day, milady.
Disarday. I'm the emissary of the congregation on Tir Fredi.
And cousin to the governor. I know exactly who you are. Enchanted. I am Admiral Cabral, and I see that you're accompanied by one of our own. Hardy wins, Vasco.
Hardy wins, Admiral.
You are still angry with me for keeping you ashore, are you not? You'll one day thank me for it, but I don't suppose you've come to talk to me about affectations. What can I do for you?
So, even if we don't know what the reason is for him being kept ashore, if he isn't being kept ashore, he can't join the party. He has to leave. Allow Vasco to speak about the ordeal he wants to pass.
Captain Vasco, I'm glad to see you again. Did you profit from your time on land?
I did, Admiral. That's why I've come to see you.
You want me to entrust you with a loyalty mission?
Indeed.
Very well. A short time ago, we lost one of our ships near the island. The reputation of the Norts suffered from it.
I have heard about it. An incomprehensible sinking which fueled numerous rumors.
We cannot let the land dwellers think we are losing the sea. So I need someone to investigate and restore our reputation.
At your orders, Admiral, and with pleasure.
The shipwreck is stranded on the shore, southwest of the island, not far from Xavier.
Thank you, Admiral.
I'm counting on you, Captain Vasco.
All right. Now, where do I go next? West. All right, let us travel to the... Have I been to the next... Oh, yeah. I have made many attempts to travel west. I have only to turn around and take care of more side quests, more personal quests for Vasco, for Kurt, and then just end up traveling more east. And then I ended up traveling way east for a lengthy amount of time, to the point in which I've fought a Mega Men, which is not actually multiple men stacked on top of each other, as one would believe, but in fact just one large man. So now, finally, let us travel west towards Teleme. We might even do the main quest that wants us to go in that direction. We might also interrupt ourselves so we could beat up this crew over here, using our newfound... I mean, look at this guy. He... Like, how much of a chance did he stand? Okay, that is evidence, if I need anything, of the idea that enemies don't level up along with you. Like, they clearly stay one level per zone, especially considering how easily they were thwomped. I find games where enemies level up with you trickier, because especially if you have a lot of customization options for your characters. Because sometimes you might find yourself leveling up in specific directions that don't necessarily lean towards combat, while your enemies are only going to become more powerful with combat. Elder Scrolls games tend to suffer from this. Like, I forget what which comic creator made it, but there was like one comic where it was talking about the idea that, like, you'd be doing blacksmithing in Skyrim. You'd be doing these other things in Skyrim, and then all the while the skeletons are just becoming stronger and stronger. And then finally you go and fight them. Why do they have skulls above their heads? Oh my gosh. Holy. That was instant death. Why are they so tough? Guys over there? Why are you guys in particular?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Like this guy. 3 hits. I could probably take a couple hits from him. That is interesting. That is strange enemy placement. I wonder if they're there for plot reasons or... I guess I'll have to come by later. Hopefully I'll be able to defeat them at that time. Alright, so there is a caravan driver. But also, I do need to remember that it is relatively easy to just run away from fights. No, target the guy right in front of you. Yeah, the targeting system in this game is quite slippery, more so than you'd expect. What was I talking about before I got interrupted by enemies that happened to be significantly stronger than anybody around them? Oh yeah, auto-leveling games. Like, I had a lot of problems specifically, not necessarily with Skyrim, but with Elder Scrolls Oblivion, where enemy resistances just become so gigantic if you decide to play through the game normally. So I ended up playing the game twice. Once just to do the side quests, and then once just to do the main quest, because like the main quest really kind of becomes a pain in the ass once enemy resistances start to double and triple. Katasach's abode. Alright, but we want to go to the shipwreck, which is down there. Auto-leveling in RPGs also kind of breaks the illusion that you're actually getting stronger. For the most part. Like, if enemies are always auto-leveling with you, it doesn't matter what powers you get, because you're always more or less doing the same damage to everyone.
Let's see if we can ward off this fate.
So you're always kind of chasing after kind of what some sort of edge to give you to give yourself in combat, which is what usually leads someone to pursue blacksmithing in Skyrim, to make that super powerful weapon right from the get-go. Ah. No. Target that one over there. And loot. and loot. Like, that's one of the reasons why I've always kind of preferred, like, the Fallout games to the Elder Scrolls games from Bethesda. Is you do have that sense of progression that the Elder Scrolls games generally don't have. And that even if your enemies themselves are becoming more powerful, you recognize your own strength improving over the same time. Let's see, which direction am I actually trying to go? Okay, let's follow this path around into the south. The village of Wenxavier, which I was told is nearby the shipwreck. It's also completely empty, it seems, but maybe I just showed up while everybody was inside doing whatever it is they do with their free time. Ah, bats or something. You know, after I'm done with this, I should really see if I'm capable enough to complete out the arena. Using my newfound both abilities and personal experience with combat. Alright, that is the way down. I think, yes. Ah, some pure iron ore. I need that to fix the cog in order to get into the old mine.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Get rid of you with one of that. There we go. Nope. There we go. What are those? What are those tags next to Sierra's name? I want to say like that must be some sort of spell or ability she uses, but like not having any sort of control over your allies makes their abilities a little bit more mysterious. Oh, hello. I was not expecting to have to go into a cave to find the wreckage, but... here I am. Oh, passage leading to the shore. All right. Never mind. Everything has become immediately clear. And I see some fellows hanging out on the ceiling. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Guys, everybody has kind of... Was I poisoned? I think I was poisoned. think I'm poisoned again.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion and cast more spells.
Okay, none of those attacks hit, or some of those attacks hit. It was hard to tell because his life bar was above the fight. But we survived, which is important. And once again, I'm reminded that it was a good idea focusing on the magic healing tree, especially considering the fact that it seems to heal all amounts of poison. Regardless of how many
Look,
is stacked on.
I have never seen a boat when it's side like this. It looks like the corpse of a marmot.
Why, hello! You didn't seem to make it.
The corpses are chained up. These beasts were captive. Could they have died during the sinking?
I don't think
Were they trying to transport more creatures?
bigger a slaughter. No effort at all.
The hull was torn apart. And given the way that the wood is broken, it came from the inside. Damn it. What happened here?
There are scratch marks almost everywhere on the wood, but they do not look like the marks a reef would make.
It looks like an enormous cage. But look,
It's been broken. Is this ringing any bells for anyone else?
this ship was apparently carrying creatures from the island. The largest one managed to escape and made a hole in the hull as it tried to run away. Just like in Serene, the sailors did not stand a chance.
The Admiral will not be satisfied with our deductions. She will want concrete proof. Let's keep searching.
All right. Hold on. Let's save our game before we approach whatever that thing is. Hello, sir. What are you?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh, all right. You're expecting me to come to you. Are you one of the Mega Men? Damn it, Trebek. Well, let's heal. Should we focus on regular melee?
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
I only ask that because that will help deal with his armor faster. Especially since stasis kind of breaks through armor, which will allow my companions to do a little bit more damage as well. Alright, let's stasis you. Yeah, as the first step get rid of all of his armor. Second step, then I can start worrying about using magic. And actually, I can kind of just... Oh, never mind. That didn't work for some reason. I can kind of just keep stun locking him in stasis until his armor is gone. Because luckily they're not, like, my allies aren't doing... All right. Now his armor is gone. And my allies are doing a whole bunch of nothing. Like, his health bar is literally not moving. All right, let's heal. Ah, interesting. Yeah, this is going to take... a while, especially if... like, my allies' attacks just aren't doing anything. Alright, gotta heal. Okay, now it seems like they're doing something. Ah, damn it. Is that Sarah? Nope, that's not Vasco. Where is Vasco? He's right next to me. Okay. Alright. Now he's actually taking damage. Okay, let's switch to magic. Come at me. Come on. There we go. And then heal a couple times. Another time, maybe. There we go. All right, what is the evidence, the concrete evidence we need? We've finally managed to get the creatures entrusted to us on board after giving them the potions provided by the alchemists. The largest one is terrifying even when it's asleep. I asked for it to be chained and kept in a cage. Tonight we set sail. The weather is mild. The crossing should be uneventful. The crew is complaining about the presence of these creatures on board. The largest one started moving again despite what we gave it. The largest beast has woken up and is howling in rage. We will never make it to the continent in these conditions. We're heading back to the island. Let's hope the cage will hold until then. The beast is moving so much that we are having trouble sailing. We can see the coast from the crow's nest. I hope we'll make it there in time before it... Was he writing that?
Seemed to corroborate the captain's journal. This is the same thing that happened at the harbor in Serene. The Guardian who was locked up on board freed itself and ripped apart the hull of the boat to get out.
Yes, and my brothers had no means of saving their lives or the ship, alas. Let's go back and explain this to the Admiral. The captain's journal will serve as proof.
All right. So next time we'll go do that. For now, though, got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.